chairs to sit down in, like a small chest of drawers in there as well.
I'm going to look through the chest of drawers.
It is empty.
I'm going to roll perception to see if there's anything secretive. That is a 13.
You notice nothing.
I suppose I'll join him in the kitchen.
Alright. It, with your character's culinary background, you know that this is a very well-made and expensive kitchen, full range, especially for the time that it was apparently made in. There is no food, and there is one door. It is locked.
Okay, what all is in the kitchen?
Cooking things.
I'm going to throw this laptop edge.
There's a stove. There's an oven. There are no stoves. There are ovens.
There are stoves!
There are stoves, then! I don't know what cooking
Are there
things
pots
are.
and pans? Are there
Yes.
utensils?
Like, are there cabinets? Are there, like...
Yes, there are cabinets, there are pots, it is a fully stocked kitchen.
Except for nothing in it.
Except for the food. I believe is what I said. Full range kitchen, really expensive, there is no food. Full range, that's what it's got in it. Full range.
It has the whole spectrum of light.
What?
Yeah.
What's that good? I forgot the joke.
Also, poking my head back out of the kitchen, I'm going to say, hey, by the way, can anybody here pick locks or happen to have a key for this door by any chance? You never know.
Who's got the highest dexterity? What's Josh's dexterity? If you have a high dexterity, you might be able to pick a lock pretty well.
I have
I think
10
Disabled
sleight of hand.
device is a trained skill.
Mine is 16 plus
Oh, is it?
6.
Yeah.
Okay, you also have to be trained in disabled device.
And have lockpicks.
And have lock picks.
Well, no, you can use makeshift lockpicks, but it's a
Still need
negative.
something, yeah.
No rogues in this
I
part.
have disabled device of 8.
Of course, he is an alchemist. He might be able to do it. Do you have a lockpick?
No.
Okay.
Why would I have a lockpick? I can use a bobby pin or something.
Bobby pin. Why would you have a bobby pin?
Why would I have
To
anything?
pin
I have a lot of
hair
things.
back.
Does,
Also, you did try to steal from somebody in like the first
Garcias?
town like
Oh,
3
yeah.
times.
I forgot. NPC.
Yeah.
And you got caught.
Yes.
Too bad.
No.
But that's how most
Doesn't have a-
like stealing from cities go.
No, he does not have a lock.
Okay. Walking back into the kitchen.
No lockpicks here.
Craig, would you be so kind?
I'll see what I can do.
Failing finesse. We've got the guy that punches things until they explode. Granted,
And then they explode on me.
Yeah.
Well,
Are there any other
it's
doors
settled
Brian,
then. Don't be you.
Where are you?
in the big dome hallway?
Oh, in the
I just
atrium.
died
There's
already by
a.
name.
Antechamber, not
Yeah.
atrium.
Sorry. The
I'm like.
antechamber. Yes, there's a door directly opposite. Directly opposite you. It's about 10 feet away. There is a door to your. Yeah, right? That, with your knowledge of how buildings work, you can assume goes back out to the courtyard.
You mean to the left then?
No.
That's the right.
Alright, gotcha. Gotcha. Then I'm going down to the end of the hallway and checking both doors to make sure.
You check the courtyard door and then the other one?
Yes, just
Okay,
to
the
make sure
courtyard
it's-
door does go out to the courtyard. The other one opens into a library.
Library. Bob Short for Robert is happy.
I'm going
And
to
starts
talk
looking through the
to
books.
Adventurer McWhat's-the-Stash.
Hi there!
Okay. So, from what you told me, your device, gun, as you called it, works on a tiny explosion.
Well, yes.
So you must, like every time you fire it, you must reload it with that same explosion. Could I perhaps, since your gun has been rendered useless, use that powder?
Why, yes. He gives you about a shot's worth.
I'm asking for the powder horn.
That's expensive.
I have black powder that no one asked for.
Yeah, but I've already bartered from you. I'm trying to... It's also expensive.
That'd be nice.
I don't know. I thought about him first.
I assumed you just bashed down the door.
Yeah, most of us did.
True. What? You're a rock monster.
With a giant weapon.
Don't call
What
it a rock
material is the
monster,
door?
It's offensive!
Like, I'm gonna...
This
I'll,
was
I'll
sensitive
retract
to you.
my statement. I'm going
Yes.
to find...
Soft on the
It's just
inside.
one door. It's just locked.
Okay, I thought this was an actual, like...
No,
like...
it's in the kitchen. It's just I'm not the strongest person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Overthinking it. Never mind. Strength.
Exactly. There we go.
I'm going to ask you to put on my second Skizor, and I'm going to just go at this thing.
She's gonna double Skizord it.
Okay, I can do that.
I'll just have to have you get it off of me as soon as this is done, because I don't want to be Mr. Lobster Hands.
And then there's a boss behind this, and he has to fight it with 2 Skizors on.
That'd be fucking badass, man.
Not just like I could like make a double attack and put like shocking touch in both of those and go.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Like that's a bad thing.
Just saying, I didn't say it was a bad thing. It was just, and then it happens, and it would be funny. That's horrible.
Of course,
I missed.
You missed.
I missed horribly.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 1.
Oh. Well, you just made an attack, and then
Well, I made a strength check.
were you attacking the door, or were you trying to break it down?
Both.
You either swung your weapon at it and rolled a 1, or you tried to break it down with your body and rolled a 1. It matters.
you were kind of punching at the
Yeah,
door.
yeah. I guess it would be. Go
that-
ahead and go with the misfire.
That is an attack roll.
I'd also like to point out in your remark to the boss battle, I'm pretty sure it was the last time anybody tried to bust down a door that there was a succubus on the other side.
The last time someone tried to bust down a door, it was me, and I fell down on a dead body. But there was something that wasn't on the other side. It was fired by preaching.
Oh yeah, there's that. Forgot about that. There was a player character on the other side, even worse. Even more dangerous.
Yeah.
At that rate of acceleration, I'm expecting a dragon.
You become entangled in your gear and must spend a standard action to free yourself.
So I like punched and I crossed the skis or
And
so I locked them together and I was like,
together.
I was like, shit.
Also, I just realized I know how to
So,
get a door, lock door open.
you
You
do know
have to
how?
say
Yes. without
no.
lock.
We have what?
Oh, she's got open closed. That doesn't work on locked doors.
No. No. What is the door frame made out of? Wood?
What?
She's gonna burn it.
No. Does anybody have sharp object they can use? Something sharp and hard.
I had bones, but I'm too far away.
There are daggers. There's plenty of like metallic.
What just happened is he was like, okay, put on my other Caesar, I'm gonna break the fuck out of this door. Damn it!
Okay, I'm just gonna take
Give
a knife
me a
that I
moment.
find.
This is going to take a while.
I'm gonna take a knife that I find in the kitchen. That seems sturdy.
Jack.
And I'm going to break at the door frame around where the doorknob is.
So, were you
That's
attacking
that's
it?
still attacking in strength.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
still attacking.
I'll roll it.
Alright,
that's
roll
what-
to attack.
I don't know how like far you're planning on getting with a kitchen knife through a wooden door.
Where'd you get a kitchen knife?
From the kitchen.
You said it was full
Yeah,
of stock.
Where else would I get it?
Okay, well,
Right.
You know, I'd like
Anybody
to
else
point
have
out that
anything?
my attack was still a 10 when I rolled a 1. No, wait, I got that. It was an 11, and I rolled a 1.
Do I only add strength?
to hit?
Well, strength and base
Base
attack
attack.
bonus.
Okay.
Fucking asses. All the asses.
But what's behind the second door?
15.
A ghost!
What?
15.
Oh
15?
no, I don't like.
You hit. Roll strength.
What's behind the second door?
Oh no,
Library?
I'm dead.
Library?
Mr. Clare,
What's
whatever
in the
will you
I
do?
rolled an
There
natural
is
20.
that.
10. I rolled a
Natural
natural
20.
20.
She gets the door open with a dagger.
See, I told you I can do it.
Thank you. I
Thank
slept
you
through
for
the door.
rolling absolute luck.
But I believe.
I'd say Crag loosened it, but he didn't even touch the door. So
Yeah.
That wind, though.
Alright, books.
How's it set up? A lot of books?
I got it, okay.
No, very few books. This library sucks ace.
Just has 3 huge books.
Alright, so...
And the rest are just pictures of books. It's like, we couldn't afford it after we bought the
library,
books.
it's got the walls are bookshelves of books. The door you came in also has a bookshelf on it. There seems to be no obvious means of sorting the books, although there are lots and lots of books. It even smells like old books. It's actually one of the first smells you've encountered once you've gotten here.
Alright,
Man, this smells like moths and moldy paper.
There's a small little couch with a portrait hanging over it. Couch probably for reading. It looks like it's made out of some really nice material, velvet maybe. The portrait, however, is just a picture of an empty backdrop.
Oh.
What do you mean backdrop?
Like if someone painted a portrait with backdrop and everything, but there's just no person in the portrait, just the background.
Okay.
It's not an empty canvas. Someone has definitely painted just ambience on it. But
Oh, bugger.
Alright. I'm going to...
Time to go through the painting, guys.
That's actually...
Mario 64, this bitch.
I'm going to do a few things. First, I'm going to go check the painting, see if it does anything.
nothing happens. Just
You stick part of your hand through it and it wobbles like fuck, and it's like, no.
Nope, doesn't do anything. Move on.
that's normal.
It's like, you have to keep pressing the paintings. It's like, damn it, this one doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Oh, I found the wibbly one. We have to go through this
Yeah.
one.
As these books are quite old, I find they might have something regarding the older gods, or something of the sort, which I will roll perception to find.
It's gonna be a hard one. What'd you roll?
2.
Yeah.
Can I roll again?
You can.
You actually found a paper cut.
Keep in mind, every time you roll, you're spending time doing this, which means they're spending time doing other things.
I know, but I'm not going to be...
Bless you.
So-
Unless I hear something...
Well, you look for 5 minutes, don't find it. You can roll again.
Alright.
Don't find anything again.
I rolled a 1.
Oh.
You did get a paper cut.
You pick one book up that looks like it might be promising. The bookshelf collapses and falls on your feet. You take 2 non-lethal damage from all of the books falling against you.
Very well. Alright. Well, how long have they been doing their thing?
It is their turn again, so...
Alright.
It only
Just
takes-
opened the door. Yeah, you spent like
it would
10
only
minutes. You spent like 10 minutes in there. They spent like a minute getting, or like not even.
Yeah, it's like,
Because
it was
what-
like 6 seconds to put on the other ski door, and then I fucked up, and then she like got it open, and it was
So
like,
it's been like.
and then there was another minute me getting unstuck.
Like it's been a few minutes for them.
Alright, because whatever happens with them, if they get in a fight or something, will change what I do, because then I would go to help them.
But right now you're under the
You might not be able to hear them.
My wolf can.
That's true. All right, so you get the door open.
By the way, is Shiana still with me, or did you wander off?
Shiana's been sticking with you in the kitchen.
Okay. I'm walking into the new room.
All right, this room is an empty hallway. There is very empty. There is nothing in it except for the 2 things I'm about to tell you. There is a small little door on the wall. It looks like a dumbwaiter.
Behind it is the collected set of the Dragon Balls.
And then on the far end of the wall is a gigantic mural that takes up the whole wall.
Yeah, cool.
That's
What?
I don't
No.
know.
Alright, so
Nothing bad's happened yet, but this whole place is just giving me like the Scooby-Doo mansion vibes.
Yeah,
God
yeah.
damn it.
No, I'm just waiting for something to happen.
And it's worse because it's like there's
Yeah.
magic in this universe, so this shit can be
What?
real. Like in Scooby-Doo, it's like
Yeah.
it's smoke and mirrors, and
Only
it's
if you
like
get-
nope, this is like Dark Souls. You accidentally fell into the painted world of Ariandel. There's monsters that suck ass. Have fun. You can't get out of here until you beat it.
I only know
Hope you
how
like
to
those
unlock.
monsters.
mural. So the mural depicts the mural depicts a unicorn rearing up. The beast is white, but it's tinged pink. Its mane and tail have purple streaks. It is surrounded by humanoids, all of which are reaching out to it. Directly above is a woman swimming down through a sea of red. To its left is a withered treant that becomes lush as its form gets closer to the unicorn. To the right of the unicorn is a man in formal wear. He appears to be dancing. Underneath is a king and an angel-winged humanoid, both facing each other and kneeling.
I'd say
By the way,
you're
good
right
job
for-
in the description.
I'd to say you're right for coming here. What,
Narcissus is
I'll
just
never
kinda-
remember your name.
Narcissus is just kind of staring at it.
I'm going to be rolling a knowledge nature for a very important fact about unicorns. I got a
I'm
4.
You are not sure what the correct coloration of a unicorn is.
No, that wasn't it.
Oh.
But not knowing it makes things simpler. So I do detect magic.
Okay.
Do I detect magic?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm gonna open the dumb
Dumbwaiter?
That was my next one.
You open it, there is not a thing there. There also doesn't seem to be a pulley system. It just looks like a shaft once opened.
Is the mural painted on the wall or is it on a canvas or something?
It is painted on the wall.
I'm going to press digitize a strong diagonal mirror so I can try to get a better look, shine lights down the shaft and get a look at it.
I only need to know how to open the door like that is because my man and his neighbors got robbed, and the burglars, well, he got burgled, and the burglars opened the door like that.
What happened?
Nana's neighbors, their back house got burgled.
It does.
Really stupid. They did it in the middle of the day. And
You
they
do
left
see a little bit of
evidence
light
behind
down
them.
there at the bottom. Once you get more light, that's not how light works. It's dark at the bottom, but you can see like ground with the light you generate from it.
You know that he can generate light, right?
I was
She
about to come
can.
over, yes.
I mean, yes, but
So, what is Bob doing in the library, covered in books?
Has it been
I
10
also
minutes
like
yet?
to figure
No,
out
we
things.
just walked in and it's been like half a second.
Yeah.
Half a minute.
Well,
I gotta wait 10 minutes to make another move because I don't want to get too far ahead of them. Although, if you can do GM bullshit, then it doesn't matter.
no.
We try to avoid GM bullshit.
Yeah.
We don't always succeed, but we try.
What is
I mean,
Jack?
it's
Where
in my
is
favor,
Jack?
so I don't care.
Well,
I'm in the room.
yeah, it's
You're
just
in the mural room as well.
no.
What are you doing?
No one gets.
I'm looking at the mural. And is there anything else around it?
Did you hear the description of the mural?
Yes.
Then no.
I guess I'm going to ask if he can, or if she can see down there and cast light far enough,
You drop one.
and maybe the mirror will show us a little more.
I do go over and cast, and I'm trying to see what the range on it is real quick. It is a touch spell. So I can go over and I can kind of do it. I'm going to tap it on the wall above the mirror so that it'll shine down and it won't obscure the mirror kind of thing.
Okay, I was going to say I could press digitize an object and you could just light it and I could toss it down.
That works too.
I mean,
Sure.
either way.
I'll do that.
I mean, if
Hey, look, a pebble. Hey, look, it's shiny.
Your character's the smart one.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, it's just
By this point, Crag knows that Valky is not the smartest crayon in the box.
well, I guess I'll offer my idea.
And I'll be, oh yeah, that's a good idea. Do that.
I'm just going to make a I'm going to make a small little mirror ball, so it when you project light, it'll also
Okay.
shine light to multiple areas.
Okay. And then I'm gonna poke it, and we'll go wee.
Now we have a small disco party in this room, and now it's down there.
Cast light on it. Shiana's eyes go wide, and then he drops it down the shaft. Shiana takes a running leap and does not jump into the shaft, but it looks like she's about to try, but she gets to a stop.
I hope she realized how big she was and how small the dumbwaiter.
I will be moving to catch her and stop her
It
from
looks
doing
like
that.
that's probably what went through her mind as she was skidding to a stop. Is I'm not gonna fit through that. In Abyssal, she looks over and she says, I don't know what it is about that. I just want to chase it.
I can make another one for you later.
I'm just gonna look over to you and like never wear metallic armor.
I am wearing metallic armor.
I mean, old, like really polished. Keep it dingy.
If Bob Short for Robert was there right now, he would figure out a way to get in better relationships with that wolf there. Unfortunately.
That wolf there has a name.
So what do we see?
At the bottom, you see ground. You do see what
You don't
looks
have
like
a
the
name.
entrance or
The
the
wolf
exit
does, but you don't.
of another.
You don't.
You see the exit to the dumbwaiter shaft
No.
at the bottom. So you know that there is another opening down there.
Looking up, can I kind of stick my head in and look up?
It is very dark up there. It looks like if there is an exit up there, it's closed.
Well, also the way I positioned the mirror had it kind of like diagonal down.
Yeah.
It'd be really hard to see the. Oh,
But still, 40 feet of light is increased by 1 step with the light spell. So,
okay.
and I'd done one above the mirror too. So I figured.
I'm going to. How about I look up there because I have dark vision.
Okay.
I could actually have probably seen all of this beforehand, but you know.
You look up. It's very dark up there. You think if
If it's not above 60 feet, I can see it.
you see the inside of a dumbwaiter.
Oh, so it's just a shaft.
Yeah, it's just a shaft going straight up.
Down there's interesting. Up there's boring.
You can see another door up there, but it's closed.
Okay,
Does it have? Is there still pulleys or anything up there?
It's empty.
All gutted.
Looking at the wall, did I see scratches that would indicate there was at some point actually a system of things to do, or was it just a shaft?
You
at
can
all points?
see that it's actually kind of padded, where a dumbwaiter would scrape against the wall.
Okay.
There's probably some kind of monster at the bottom there.
I'm gonna reach around and kind of dig through my backpack for a minute. Actually, no, probably like over here
Pull
now
out a
because I
random
gotta.
shoe and be like, "Oh yeah, I've got this."
Nope. Pull out a skull.
Haven't seen this one in a while.
Oh, great Guinevere, would you please restore this dumbwaiter to its original condition?
Oh, great Guinevere. What is that fucking name?
That's
Like, seriously.
I believe that was a name out of irritation.
It was, yeah. That's a 100.
Yeah, I have to look up. You haven't used this in a while.
I have not. Last time I used it, Undead Abomination appeared shortly thereafter. It kind of.
Another undead abominant now.
I'd be like,
Can
damn
you
it, stop
restore
yours.
this dumbwaiter to its
Original form or condition.
Then again, the bones is like I don't think we'd fight like a meat abomination this time. I think it would be like some spiritual phantasm.
Well, and I'm also don't know it was for sure it was her, but I'd used her more that day than ever before, so I figured I'd give the rest for a little while, kind of thing.
Nothing.
I also did eviscerate a few bodies, so you know that I think it might have just been a combination of just like, well, he's using undead spirit to try to like make sense of things.
It's not
and
undead because it's not animated.
He's using a dead spirit, like someone that's dead. Their skull.
That he has
To
actually
communicate.
eaten some of them.
No, it's not
Her
Guinevere's skull.
specifically.
Yes.
It's not Guinevere's skull. It was some other guy's skull.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a different skull.
But nothing does happen.
I apologize for disturbing you. Put it back. It was worth a shot.
Yeah.
I don't know why I wanted it to be Fitz in the first place, but you know.
What if it was just a really small elevator for small people?
Maybe that's all.
True, reduced person exists.
Jash.
Yes.
What is she doing? While they inspect the dumbwaiter.
I.
Just speak.
Were we so dumb to waste our time on this dumb waiter? He didn't even get me my soup.
Yeah, I'll be walking out of the room shortly after.
Yeah, there's not much else to glean from here.
You have like a-
I'm going to head back to the courtyard.
Okay. You go back to the courtyard.
I'm gonna go back to the ballroom.
Ballroom.
Look for the next new door I haven't been through, which would be the other side of the dining room. Great, now I'm following.
Yeah, so you go to the dining room with the antechamber that only had 3 doors, not 4.
Hey, somebody has to follow the bait.
And going through the only door in that room I haven't been through.
Which is the library. Which is weird. So you walk in and you see Bob pulling himself out of a pile of books.
Actually, I think at this point we still would have been within the first 5 minutes of him looking. Or, like, of him starting the second one.
Okay, well, you walk in as he pulls a book out, and the books go...
Oh, I see.
And you look over after the books bury you, and you see Valky standing in the doorway, Bob.
Just in time to see that.
Just in time to see that.
I'm not embarrassing myself, I swear.
Are you sure?
There are...
Good to know you have no shame. Are there any other doors?
Yes, there is. There are 2 doors. There are 2 doors. One is on the right wall at the far end, and one is on the far wall across from you.
Before, I'm going to roll to know if you can pull a book out to have a false door or something.
Wouldn't that be perception for hidden door?
Yeah, you've kind of already
If,
rolled.
if he's looking for it, that would be. I think he's thinking just knowing of it as a common thing.
Yeah.
So I guess...
It's like, am I aware of TV tropes?
Yeah.
That's fine.
So do I know that? I rolled an 11 plus whatever that
Knowledge
was.
engineering.
I don't have anything there, so...
So 10.
So
Yes, you know that's a
Yeah.
possibility.
Wait, I got it. I can...
If it's not trained,
wish I had
then the
engineering
highest
instead
you
of
can make
engineering.
on a knowledge check is an
So
AC 10
wish.
check anyway.
Gotcha. So I got 11.
Okay.
Do I know?
Yes. But you know that's a possibility.
I'm going to tell you that and be like, yo, this is a possibility that could be a thing. That is totally what I was doing.
you're
not
talking to
looking
him
for-
and the wolf, like the other 2 party members, and
I know.
Like, I don't know where what's the stash is
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
There's also a lot of books here. I'm going to be trying the door that I can see.
Okay.
And I'm continue walking forward to the far door.
You open that one, and this one opens into a common room looking place. Ah, there it is.
With
Alright,
tons
so-
of things that are stuffed and won't animate.
You find a large room of tables, chairs, and couches. There's a fireplace made of the same marble as the walls. Windows line one wall, making this room slightly brighter than the rest of them. This one looks like a room you're meant to spend time in. Well, you might have been meant to spend time in when this was actually a palace.
Makes sense that it's next to the library. Grab a book, go read by the light.
Can I go ahead and roll my perception check again? And hopefully get some to look for another book of Nezro.
You can, yeah.
And to check for...
Secret stuff? Sure.
Come on!
What is Jash doing in the ballroom?
I
mean, sure.
Why not?
Well, let's start at the beginning. You walk in the ballroom. Music plays for 15 seconds. Stops. Echoes for a couple minutes. What do you do?
I rolled another 1. Those bookcases.
We were talking earlier about inanimate objects.
You managed to collapse another bookcase, and you begin to
Well-
get the idea that maybe you should leave the book.
Just another.
I'm gonna try one more time.
Go.
What instruments are there in the ballroom?
You see a lute, you see a harp, a very large harp, and also a smaller one.
I gotta pee.
You see some flutes, some string instruments. There is the piano. You see percussion. Pretty much anything and everything.
Okay.
A little bit.
You also see 1 bassoon
Yes.
And the didgeridoo.
And a didgeridoo, which is actually really easy to make.
and a hong,
Okay.
which is a very expensive piece of
And a theremin.
invented metal.
Huh?
And a theremin.
Don't understand. Sorry. No theremins in this castle.
What? There's no theremin in the spooky place? God damn.
Yeah. No wonder I haven't been feeling the chills. They don't have a theremin as their soundtrack. It's inadequate enough.
I should have included that when y'all walked in. There's also a faint theremin playing.
Hey, Fred. Hey.
It's like, is that like everyone like knows it? It's like, is that a theremin?
What do?
I'm gonna go to the piano see if there's any music.
Some Scooby-Doo mysteries
Nope, no music
happening.
sheets.
So it's just a ballroom with instruments and a.
Music box. There's a chandelier.
Is this what you wanted,
There is a chandelier.
little hoe?
Just reread that.
I'm not trying to slut shame my dog.
I'm not trying to slut shame your dog.
I'm trying to slut shame my son.
I mean, he is a slut, but I'm not shaming him for it.
Oh, common room. There are portraits hanging on the wall. They are all of empty backdrops.
Your
I'll
girlfriend
do
is
detect
slut
magic
shaming
on
my
just
son.
In case you detect none.
He is a slut.
That's what she said.
And then I'll do it on the other like points
Not
of interest
slut
in the
shaming
room,
if
like
they are a
the
slut.
chandeliers, the fireplace.
You detect none. There is one other door.
I'm gonna slut
exiting.
shame your son.
He's 2.
As long as I'm doing
I'm
it.
still gonna do it.
On that too.
There's no way you can be a
nothing
slut.
either.
And then I'll search
Technically, there is.
around the portraits
Not-
and behind
no.
them and such, and the
No.
fireplace for secret doors. Why not?
When you
Right,
get a son, I'm
you-
gonna slut shame him.
I
do have a
going
son.
to.
With
You go to
Raina.
the courtyard.
Yes.
What are you doing?
I'm
What
going
if I
to
never have a son?
take it
I
back
only
right
have
now
dogs?
and let some of my blood.
Then I'll
into
slut
the
shame
pool.
them.
Okay, it turns a little bit crimson. You know, as much as the blood that you allowed in would.
Well, they can be whatever they want to be.
I'm not going to, jump in,
But I miss.
but I'm going to, like, go halfway in, like lean into it and see if.
Roll reflex.
Okay.
Ooh, finally.
What's happening?
Something. Finally. That no one else gets to see.
I was about to start yelling that I was bullied too. In game.
That would be a 21.
Alright, nothing happens.
Wait.
Now the upper half.
Nope. You don't roll a reflex. Make the check. And
Yeah,
then have
something
nothing
happened.
You almost slip and don't.
happen. Okay.
So nothing happens.
Okay.
But is the bottom any deeper? Is it?
Doesn't seem that way.
Where is he?
You don't know.
What is the foliage in this place?
In the courtyard,
Yeah.
just grass. There doesn't seem to be any bushes or trees or anything like that.
Wait. I have something that's over 6 feet. I'm gonna take out one of those big ass maces,
Okay.
and I'm going to stick it down. See if it will sink further than.
Who had maces over 6 feet?
The driders that were
They have
dual, like.
normal sized weapons.
almost
Riders
like-
have normal sized weapons because their upper half is not.
But it's a
large.
two-handed mace.
Does that make it over 6 feet?
It used to. What the fuck?
6 feet is longer than I am.
I guess it would be like 5.
Probably closer to 4.
I don't know, man. People.
Look, Raina, stand up.
Have you ever seen like?
You need to height reference, Raina. Stand up.
What?
I was being an asshole.
But have you ever seen like a bardiche? Those things.
Those things are pretty long, but a two-handed mace is not.
I don't think
Pole
it's
arm.
two-handed. Yeah, I was gonna say.
A pole arm would be 6 feet long. They didn't have pole arms.
Maces were usually actually small.
Okay, I'm going to.
Two-handed are not. Two-handed maces are quite large.
I'm going to take out some of the silk and tie it to that as a rope,
Okay.
and I'm going to just dump it in.
Rests on the bottom.
Okay. Alrighty.
Skip.
I'm gonna go back and observe the. No.
Oh, sorry, Fred.
I think I'm just going to. I'm gonna go to the antechamber with that. The one wall that doesn't have it. One wall that doesn't have a door. You understand?
Okay.
And I'm gonna cut video.
Is it?